All right.
An abrupt termination of contract.
Okay, so study the environment to infer what has happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. Gather phrases from evidence and documents.
You getting all this?
Yeah.
Alright.
Assign gathered phrases to the correct slots in the thinking panels.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of like Clue.
It's like Albert with a gun kind of thing.
Yeah.
I see, okay.
These guys are ripping off Clue.
Complete the scroll to finish the scenario. So, like, yeah, fill in the blanks.
Alright.
Take your time and study carefully. Focus on the evidence before you. Even when facing great challenges, there is no need for guesswork. You can access hints if you get stuck.
Okay. So, here we go.
Okay, so one would think that there was a pushing that happened, but methinks it's going to be a little different than that.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of he's actually he's falling back and he's jumping up.
He's doing a push-up with his hands.
Holy fuck! All right, what's this?
A golden statue with a red stone in a bag filled with coins and gems.
Oh.
A bag of medicinal instruments and some medicine.
Okay.
A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems.
So they got a lot of coins and gems. They got a golden statue. Is he killing him for the golden statue, you think? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, oh, I want that.
He says, I want that.
This clue has been added. Okay.
So we have a falling man. A scalpel.
Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Clousley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map in the expedition.
Right. So Oberon's bag is the one that had the golden statue.
Deduction.
Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3. So he must be the other guy because he had 2 bags.
Yeah. Funding the expedition.
So we have Oberon. Collecting names. Collecting evidence.
Okay. I guess you have to click all the underlines. No, we're good. Okay. We've got a map here. Horn of Finger. Ruins of Xenopolis. Bay of Shadows. Horn of Thumb.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so we've put all the stuff in there.
We got all those.
We got all the stuff.
All the documents. A medicine bottle.
A medicinal bottle. Or a medicine bottle, was it? Every word counts. A medicine bottle. Okay.
Okay. What's this guy doing over here?
There are identities to be discovered, so...
We still gotta look into the other dude. I knew you were plotting. You snake? A pipe. A dagger.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. Both parties agree to these terms. Owsley Crosley has rights to the funding. Yeah.
It's the same note.
Same contract.
They got the same documents.
Okay. So we've collected all the words. So
we got to figure out who's who.
Of course.
So, because we look in their bags, if I mean, we could go. No, I was gonna say you could go by like color, but that doesn't really make sense. Because they both have the same note. We know that Oberon's bag is this one.
It says the statue and the medicine. Now, who else had the medicine bottle?
A bag of
Would that
medical
be?
instruments.
And then the pipe tobacco, right? So
right. So he
has
got
the
a
pipe.
So he's Albert. This is Oberon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel pretty good about that, right?
Yeah.
So this is Oberon. What was his last name? Geller. Wasn't there a musician who like did some music? His name was Geller, like Brian Geller.
There might be. I know like Ross Geller from Monica Geller from Friends.
Well, look into that for a minute. There's a Geller. Didn't he do G8 in like Live Aid?
I don't know. It's not ringing a bell.
Cloudsley was the last name.
Cloudsley. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Oh, so that was optional, but this is
Right. We're just detecting
Oh, so we could probably go off like the
map.
map.
So
to
there's the
figure out where we are.
two islands, which would mean it was the Horn of Thumb. Because the Horn of Finger doesn't have any islands off the coast, if that makes sense.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying, if you look at the map,
This
you can
map
see
here?
where the Horn of Thumb is. It has two islands. It looks like there's two islands off in the distance.
So
there.
that's what we're looking at.
So it
here.
seems like they were camping on camp in Horn of Thumb.
You think so?
Well, what were you gonna say?
Well, that's Horn of Thumb over there. Would you not say like this, like the one?
I see.
So if this is where they're camping, they can't be over there, right?
Well, I thought the horn was more like the outlet, like the little bump on the.
I think this is the Horn of Thumb. Is
the two islands? I thought it was the horn shape jutting off the.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. But then there's an X over the ruin of Xenopolis.
Well, that's probably where they got the statue.
Right, of course. That's not where you camp. The X isn't where you camp.
Camp in. But so then it's of Thumb?
Horn of Thumb is what I would guess.
All right. Well, I'm going to trust you. All right. I bet you feel pretty good about yourself right now.
But you really like yourself, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what would it be? So Albert is the guy pushing, right? So it'd be right because Oberon's.
Are we sure that's what's going on here, though?
I don't think we should overthink it here at this point. I think it's trying to kind of usher us in. So because if you look at it, it's probably like Oberon, Albert Cloudsley pushed Alberon Geller from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb on Monkey Paw Island.
Where they come up with these names, eh? The scroll has been fulfilled.
While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff.
Well, now it all makes sense. So that's the name of the game, I guess. I thought it was going to be a bit more like searching and sneaking around. You know?
Yeah. It's a little bit more like edutainment-y.
Complications in the family, an untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Holy
look at him.
Holy fucking shit. Where do you want to start? Should we start with
Let's start with the body. Let's start with the dead bodies.
This clue has been added to the thinking panel.
Oh yeah, here.
There's a ring
with a ruby.
With a ruby.
A ruby ring. Okay.
We didn't get everything. Oh, we didn't inspect.
The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded.
Think he's dead?
He's probably dead. I'm going to say he's dead.
Okay.
Deduce that he's dead.
I'm going to deduce that he's dead.
What's this? What's this book hanging over here? What's this? Henry Clover. Lead poisoning.
Was he poisoned with lead?
By the horse. Okay. The clue has been added to the thinking panel. What do we got here? A little picture of him. Is this our man? Does it seem he enjoys wine?
It'd be the same guy, right?
It probably is.
He looks the same.
He looks pretty same. A little, more dead in the one than the other.
This guy doesn't have any hair, though. This guy has hair.
But it looks like a little wig.
Might be a little wig. So he likes wine, chicken, with a little tomato.
With one tomato.
Give me one tomato, would you please? All right. So this is going to be a map.
I'm sure. We've got Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield.
And what's this?
This is a ladder. A tall, rickety ladder. Okay.
I had a dream about a ladder. I was climbing a ladder, and I looked it up, what that meant. And they were like, you have lofty ambitions.
Right, like you're climbing the corporate ladder.
Corporate ladder or just the ladder of life, man.
That's how we do it.
What are we looking at here, bro?
So we got...
August 23rd. That's the date.
One would assume that is the date.
We don't know the year. That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, big help. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley.
Ooh, the cloud. See, with the I bet the golden statue, the golden idol's working its way down this Cloudsley line, and it's cursing them, and they're killing each other for it, man. It's fucked up what happens to families when the money gets involved.
When money gets involved, ugh. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry.
Well, yeah.
So what does he mean by that?
Well, he must have discovered spontaneous combustion, I suppose. Well, here's his book, I think.
Okay.
1786.
There's our date.
1786.
Woke up. A beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Okay. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire.
Worse than a woman.
Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for research. Okay.
We're putting some stuff together.
He only likes to change his attire.
So we're going to have to figure out what attires he's wearing.
So, I mean... Yeah.
What's,
Because he went dining, hunting, researching, dining.
So would he have slept in his dining attire then?
One would assume.
But the thing is that must be his dining attire as in the photo. Like, that's not what this is.
Let's observe the other jacket. What do we have here? Because this looks a little messy.
Kind of painting or research, maybe? It must be research.
Right, that's his research jacket.
It's definitely not the dining. So I think we can cross off dining, and we can cross off researching.
Right.
So does he think it's his hunting?
He's in his hunting attire?
Perhaps. We'll keep looking here.
Because there's also, it seems like another jacket above his bed, but we can't observe that. But it's like, is that, what's that?
Well, what's all this?
Okay. Well, this one's easy. We know who he is. It's Sebastian Cloudsley.
Should we do that before filling in all the junk?
Let's keep looking, because maybe it's all a big
Maybe there never was a Sebastian Cloudsley. What?
He never existed.
A horse running in the yard. Oh, that would make sense that maybe it was his hunting attire. Like his hunting horse is running around,
Freaking
out, waiting for him.
It's quite possible.
The yacht is slowly floating in the river. This is neat. There's the golden statue there.
Oh, yes.
All right.
A cursed statue.
I'd say dining research.
Yeah, so I think we figured that out. That yeah, he's dead in his hunting attire.
Dining, researching,
Hunting.
Okay, rock on.
And I think it's safe to say that he's Sebastian Cloudsley at this point.
I'd say that's safe to say.
Safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of We Don't Know, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a blank, which occurred when he fell from a rickety ladder while he was...
Researching,
perhaps?
What do we... Interesting.
Thing is, so we'll have to figure out... I guess we just have to go off of the map again.
Right. So the water, right, is outside, so he's got to be in Blackfield.
He's going to be the Lord of Blackfield.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here. So
Sebastian Cloudsley,
Lord
of Blackfield.
Blackfield.
The cause of death was a...
lead poisoning head wound? Right?
Yeah, I guess that's how which occurred when he fell from a ladder. That's got to be it. It's got to be it, because his head's dripping with blood. He crawled into bed.
Mm-hmm.
And died.
He was trying to get this book out. You can see that.
On lead poisoning.
So
it wasn't combustion. It wasn't lead poisoning. That he fell while trying to get the book out.
Yeah.
And you can see the blood drips from the bottom of the...
Right. Well, is this a trail of blood?
Leads right to the idol. But who
I
knows?
think someone's wanting us to think this. We could have a bit of an LA Noire situation where it's like, well, there's only one right answer. There's only one way of figuring it out, but you're still wrong, even if you got it right.
Yeah.
Anyways. A head wound. Which occurred when he...
fell from a ladder.
While he was researching.
I suppose so. Even though he's in his hunting attire, but he wouldn't be hunting.
No.
Which is why it's all very curious. He must have taken off the jacket.
2 or fewer slots are incorrect.
See, I feel like it is like he's hunting.
Sure?
Oh, he fell from the horse. That's why. He didn't fall from the ladder. He fell from his horse while hunting.
Okay.
I'm thinking about this case way too critically. That's why he's got the hunting jacket on. That's why the blood comes in from the outside. While the Lord Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off, and he suffered a deadly wound to the head.
And he just was like, oh, I guess I'll just crawl into bed and sleep this off, huh?
And died.
And which is the last thing you want to do. If
you never do that.
You would never do that.
Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian.
What have you done? What have you done, good sir? It definitely looks like there's some combustion going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art in this is really good.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It's funky. It feels like one of those old computer games.
Yeah, I think it's really clever. All right, let's click on this. See what's. Oh, this is just this. It's just that fucking bullshit. Okay, well let me try to complete chapter 1 at least.
Complications in the family.
The
The dramatic departure of an outsider.
Holy shit,
Lots going on here.
it's badass.
Dude is literally combusting.
Well, yeah, he found some research on that, didn't he?
Yeah, that's yeah. He had a clue.
A scorched horsebrush. So, he was a horseman, a horse caretaker, a scorched knife. Okay, all right.
So he was just
Spare
like
me,
playing
devil.
with his knife and horsebrush and.
I was simply following orders. Interesting.
Astonishing Monkey Man. Property of Pear Brothers. A knife.
With the letter A on it.
Yes, everything counts. Everything matters. Okay. What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby. Race, win, place, show, wager. So to win, 3. Raging Sultan, 35-pound wager. At the August Jockey Club Derby.
The August Jockey Club Derby.
Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. Okay. And so there's the...
There's the glyphs. There's the idol. Oh, he's got the ruby ring. So this is definitely the Cloudsley next gen.
A ring with a ruby. £1, 2 shillings and 2 pence.
Yeah, this freak over here.
This freak. Interesting. Ash Blair's finest tobacco. Tobacco patch labeled Ash Blair. Yep. Okay.
Finest tobacco.
Old Toby. A saddlebag.
Saddlebag.
Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, E.C.
Egg Cromwell.
Who other? 2 shillings and a penny. A dagger. So many clues. So many clues.
Well, he's got Ash Blair. Ash Blair is just the maker of the tobacco.
It would seem that way, but
Yeah. He's EC.
we got EC on the saddlebag, but then he also had the letter that said "Prepare the carriage," right?
Carriage, and that's EC, or is that C? Oh,
I believe that would be EC.
Oh yeah, sorry, the check marks.
Yeah.
I'm cutting off EC. Yeah.
Let's dive a little deeper because something he could be EC, whoever Cloudsley.
I don't know anything.
Look at this. Look at this little doodle.
This Reptar, if you
The
will.
Reptar. That's above the door there, right? Okay.
Oh, we can go in. Oh man,
Oh my
this
goodness.
is gonna start to get nasty.
This shit just got serious.
Stable Rhoda for Adam and James.
So horse grooming and stable cleaning, they switch off days. So we're gonna need to
So
deduce there.
So this gentleman had a horse brush.
We don't know what day it is, but once we figure out what day it is, we can assume it's either Adam or James, right?
Yeah, is the man who is
On fire.
on fire.
What an unexpected turn of events.
Oh, he's got the EC handkerchief though.
Embroidered handkerchief. Now, that makes me to think that he's more a Cloudsley than the other guy.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's one thing for your servant to carry your saddlebag, but for him to carry your tissue, I think not.
Unlikely, methinks.
It has reached my attention.
Edmund Cloudsley, probably.
Oh, that you're dear Edmund. It has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents, and I'm sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Sorry, displeased. But David Goran. So Theo sent Edmund this cable, the coachman.
And what's a coachman? Just like a chauffeur, I guess?
Yeah, I think he like deals with the horses and prepares the carriage and all that, right?
Right. Another dagger. Everyone's armed. A stiletto blade.
Oh yeah, classy. £3, 3 shillings. The London Gazetter. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Figure out who these people are.
Putting a few clues together. Batley,
Ooh.
Cloudsley, Hubert. So, are these like family crest?
It would seem that way. And it was a Batley
Above
the door. So these
he's
would be the
leaving
Batleys.
Yeah, he's leaving these are the Batleys. Yeah, 100%.
My apologies. He can be so but here sometimes.
Wonder what that word means.
Like brash. I don't know.
I have no
6
idea.
rings with various stones. £4. Simhansa Batisi. Simasana Batisi. By Shermal Bot. Seems dark.
Yeah.
A fan. An ornamented guitar blade.
Well, she's got some shit. Like, I mean, she looks like
She don't fuck around.
like some ritual.
Nicholas Maker, attorney. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. Another ruby ring.
Maybe this is just something. I don't know. Maybe there's a cult or something to wear the ruby rings. I don't know.
Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, September 7th, 1786.
What was the last year?
I think it was pretty close to that because I think Sebastian was the guy that died, right?
Yeah.
So he hit his head and died, and now they're going to read his last will. So Albert Cloudsley and Mary Cloudsley are Sebastian's parents. It looks like Sebastian.
Beatrix, Rose, Edmund.
So 2 boys, kids. 2 girls.
Yeah. Oldest Edmund. That was the guy who was just leaving. Rose, Hubert, Cloudsley, Beatrice.
So then we got Willard Wright, associate. 4 inheritors, all present. Peter Batley, son of Beatrice.
Okay. So they were just reading his will.
And it seems like some shit hit the fan. What do we have there? Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead.
Wise words.
Sabby.
Oh, I forgot to get these names.
Ah, yes. Filling up our box.
Box of names.
I'm putting it together here. I'm feeling good. I think we're gonna be able to put this together when the time comes here.
I'm getting an idea of it too. Yeah. Oh, this is like so somebody tried to burn some documents.
Dear Willard Wright. Dear Rose Corbett.
I think it's Cubert.
Is it? Yes, Cubert. We met so rarely after you left for it. Therefore, I bequeath you my Blackfield Manor, home, established a colonies.
Well, I think you'd want to read it like we met so rarely after you left
Oh,
for
I see.
the colonies.
Therefore, I bequeath you my savings, land in the Blackfield Manor house. Come, accomplished. A museum of my life.
And yeah, so there's definitely some bits missing there. Oh, but we can fill it. So rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you to my savings, land in the Blackfield Manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments.
Right. So he wants the house.
Whom we don't know yet. Won't you put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics?
Bequeath you notes from the research.
Sorry. Research I have undertaken in astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both names.
Okay.
So we've got all the clues now.
My late sister, your mother. Financial troubles.
Sorry, I wonder if I can...
Yeah, we can put these together a little easier. All right, let's see if we got any more letters. Or is that all the letters? I, Sebastian Clousley, of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and sound of mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as the executor of my last will and testament. Dear Brother Edmund. Okay. The August Jockey Club Derby. 6 on Spinning Jenny, £50. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet, to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255. Blackguard and Buck loans. So it seems Peter Badley is the one maybe with the financial troubles.
He's in financial trouble.
Okay.
And then there's this on the wall too.
Fat Lord, the Pear Twins, A and J.
Yeah, what was it about the Pear Twins? We saw something about the Pear Twins earlier.
I think they might be the
stable hands.
The stable hands.
Right, because it was like Adam and James. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What day did we figure out it was too?
I'm not sure exactly right off the top of my head. I don't know if we figured that out. So he's the attorney, the executor of the will.
September 7th, 1786.
September 7th.
Well, that just says the days, not the...
Yeah.
Well, somebody has a calendar. Anybody got a calendar? All right. Well, let's start trying to put some of this shit together.
Okay. So maybe we should look at the notes.
All right. So let's try to start with who are these being addressed to.
So I think the late sister, my mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me a long time ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath you my research. What is it? I provide you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide. Right. He needs like those like affirmations in the book.
Yeah. Where was that again?
So the book's on the ground. That's what he left. But we know that financial troubles. There was a letter to Peter Batley because his mother. Right. Because on the will or whatever. So someone's a politician. Somebody left for the colonies, and he leaves them a house. And then he left somebody the golden idol. Now, we did see somebody had the golden idol, right?
Okay, it was...
This gentleman.
This gentleman here. Right. Okay. Well, I think we can assume, too, if they have the ruby ring, that they're related. I don't know. No, don't quote me on that.
Yeah, there's lots here.
All right. Let's think here.
So I think we can say I definitely know the bottom left there. I'm pretty sure is Peter Batley.
My late sister?
Well, he says, my late sister, your mother, disclosed. And then if we look at the will, we can see that his mother was like Beatrice Batley. And he's the son. So he's given him this book to say, like, get your life together. I'm feeling already good about that. Now, the golden idol, you know what to do with it. Now, it's hard because, like, we know that guy has the golden idol, but I imagine that he's Edmund, right? Because the guy with the golden idol, we might need to take another look at him.
Well, didn't we think like that? It's unlikely. Like, we thought this was Edmund because he's got the handkerchief,
right?
PC instead of
yeah. So
this is probably the stable like coachman.
Maybe we should try doing the identifications first, and then we can make it easier. We try to identify everybody.
Okay.
So,
I think this is Edmund Cloudsley.
Yes.
This is
Rose, because we know that the other one there's.
What was your last name though? Batley?
Cubert or something.
Cubert, right?
And what was the? And then Willard Wright is the guy next to her, the attorney.
And then let's go back and see where was the letter about like the coach? Like, I'm gonna give you this guy. Oh, it was in Edmonds. Yeah, he had. Okay, hold up. David Gorin.
So that's David Gorin.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure like the one guy's a pair. The guy on fire is a pair, and I imagine that the other guy screaming is his brother.
Yeah.
We just don't know which was which. Property of the Pair brothers. A on the knife.
So he's James.
James is the one on fire.
Wonder what he means, like, spare me, devil, I was just following orders.
It seems as though, like, they weren't gonna like let them leave or something, and then he lit them on fire, and then the other brother got scared,
right,
or something.
Oh yeah. Like, this guy's trying to leave with the idol, and then they were like, they've got to try to stop him.
Yeah, because who's the guy in the yellow jacket here? What's
those are the two. These are the two we haven't identified yet.
Yeah,
those are the last two we haven't identified.
Which I guess, by deduction, right?
One of them has to be Nicholas.
Can we go back and look at the will again? On the table? Or I think in his hand, yeah.
We know Edmund. One of them has to be Peter Batley, right?
Yeah. And he's the one who had financial trouble, so it's hard because it says all of them are present.
This is Rose. This is Edmund. One of them has to be Peter, and then who's the last one we're missing? One, two, three, four. Well, who the is Beatrice? Because there's only one woman
Well,
here.
she's dead. Beatrice is dead, and then she had Peter.
Right, so it's just these four.
They're only ones that are present. So
Right.
we've already got Rose. We know who Edmund is.
You said this guy was Willard Wright, but are we sure? Wow.
Well, is the cards in front of him? I don't know.
He's Nicholas Maker.
Oh, fuck, Nicholas Maker.
Then Willard Wright is the guy, so hold up.
Ah, yes.
Let's just, for a time being, say one of these guys is Willard Wright.
Because Willard Wright was the executor. They said associate.
Associate. Willard Wright is an associate of one of these. This guy is like their lawyer.
Right.
He's reading off the
Nicholas Maker.
Nicholas Maker. Okay, so Willard Wright, Peter Batley. Now we just need to figure out who's who. Willard Wright is an associate.
Now, he said he was made the executor, right?
You don't think this would be an associate because he's got his shit, though, right? It's likely that he's the coach.
He's the coachman, I believe, yeah.
You don't think it's maybe this guy?
Because all he has is the wager ticket.
Raging Sultan, 35 pounds. This must tell us something about who they are.
Spinning Jenny, 50 pounds. Yeah, we don't know exactly. Yeah, there's the note on the debt that Peter had.
I think we're close, though. Willard Wright. Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Good job.
So yeah, Peter Batley got the fucking books and stuff. Willard Wright, the associate, is who he gave the statue to, I guess. So
All right, so now we can,
now we can figure out who.
The notes are addressed to.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, then, if we give
Willard Wright took the statue, right? The associate.
Mm-hmm. You feel pretty confident that this is Peter Batley, right?
Yes, it seems that way.
Okay. Then, just sharp mind. This is probably Edmund. We met so rarely, therefore bequeath you my.
And then I imagine that's
that's
Rose.
Come home and establish a museum for my life of accomplishments. Yeah, I feel like. He's probably a politician, right? One of them left for the colonies.
Like, I mean, just I don't know. Like, she also seems like
This is very Colin-esque.
she's got all these because she said all the savings and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like that's Rose is who he left the savings for. The first one.
Rose.
Hubert. And then Edmund.
Cloudsley.
Nice. Okay.
Now we can actually put together the mystery. So blank blank was blank to receive blank and blank blank blank.
Jeez.
Already a start.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's start with the suddenly someone died from spontaneous combustion because we know that.
Okay, suddenly James Pear died from spontaneous.
That's combustion.
Just combustion?
Well,
I get what you're saying. There's two. I didn't. Spontaneous combustion.
Okay, we know that.
Okay. Was to receive Idol. I bet this is idol. Who was gonna receive the idol? Willard Wright, right?
Willard Wright
was happy.
Right. Happy to receive, like, yeah, we can play with it a little bit. Happy to receive the idol in Sebastian Cloudsley's will. And ordered.
Blank. Take the.
What is it? What's the take the words options there? Take the.
Oh, well. Willard Wright was blank to receive idol in. Oh, I think we got this backwards. I think maybe like.
Take the idol from Willard Wright.
Yeah, take the idol.
So okay, so Willard Wright are the last two.
And he ordered the Pear brothers to do it. He ordered James and Adam Pear. James.
Right, following orders.
Pear and Adam Pear. Take the idol from Willard White. Suddenly, James Pear died of.
Okay, and let's get the Sebastian back in there, in front of Cloudsley. And then we're only missing the two, so. So yeah, that one.
I just want that out of there. Sorry. Alright, we'll just put something else in there. Was upset to receive aphorisms.
Right.
Peter Badley.
Right.
Peter Badley was upset to receive aphorisms.
Yeah.
Cloudsley's will and order. Ordered James Pear and Adam Pear to take the idol from Willard Wright. Suddenly, James Pear died of spontaneous.
I think that's it. So we'll have the Peter Batley up there. Well done. I think that's it.
I think that is it.
Ha! Peter Batley, encumbered by his grumbling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore it up with the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Well done. That's chapter 1, my friends.
That is chapter 1. I wonder if there's is there a new cutscene? Oh, this is the next chapter. Cool shit, man.
I enjoy this.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
I'm
excited to play some more, but we'll leave it at chapter 1 for now.
Sounds good. We'll get chapter 2 in soon. That'll be nice.